Hello my fellow gamers, welcome back to Comfortable Gaming. Today we're talking 7 day 1 releases onto Xbox Game Pass coming in May. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe, it helps us quite a lot on this channel. Click that notification bell, we do everything Game Pass on this channel, to all games leaving, coming to the service, reviews on games that are on Game Pass, plethora of games to check out, you will find it all on the channel here. So like and subscribe if you're interested in that. Now moving on straight to the video. And usually Microsoft gives us the games just before its first week, and then it gives us more announcements of more games in the second week. But already we know 7 day 1 confirmed releases for May, and plus there's more games coming after that. So these are the games, and starting with coming May 3rd, Loot River. Now this is a very cool indie game, and there's plenty of great indie games on Game Pass. And this one is Loot River is a dungeon crawling action roguelite with puzzle elements. Players will traverse a ruined landscape floating on a dangerous river and can use a mysterious artifact to shift the ground beneath them. So this is a really cool game. It's got that old school art style from back in the day games with modern graphics. I really like that about these games, and I always say to people, do not sleep on indie games on Game Pass. So check this out on May 3rd. Coming May 5th, Citizen Sleeper. Now this game is like a role-playing in the ruins of interplanetarism capitalism. Live the life of an escaped worker as you play like this on a lawless station edge of the interstellar society. The game is inspired by flexible freedom of turn-based TTR RPGs. Explore the station and you choose your friends, escape, and like you change the future. You have a lot of outcomes and things like this. It's mostly like a click game type of thing, RPG as you level and do things. So it looks like a really fun game, and it's something with a cool little art style. It's always these fun little games that are always to check out on Game Pass besides the AAA games that are on there. So this looks like something that's interesting, and there's always a niche for certain people for these games. Like I said, on Game Pass there's a bunch of different games for all sorts of people. A cool one coming May 5th. Also coming May 5th, Track to Yomi. Now I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Now this is something I'm probably the most hyped for Game Pass this month, and something that I've been checking this game ever since we got its announcement. This looks like a really cool samurai game to play, and it's like a really cool, it's a side-scrolling action game. There are 2 modes of melee attack, light attacks and fast, but weak and heavy attacks are slow. It's a well-timed with block, break and enemy guard type of opportunity as you count. It's a very technical type of game, and I love that the whole design is like in black and white, and you have to be like a technical samurai, well, how you fight and stuff. So it's not such an easy game. The game looks visually so stunning. It's got a very interesting story, and I like that the whole game is in Japanese and you have subtitles. I love that about this game, and just the whole vision of this game, everything that looks so far, I'm kind of really interested in it. And the gameplay regularly alternates between freedom, exploration and side-scrolling combat sessions that utilizes a lot of fixed camera. While the game is mostly a linear experience, it will feature secret areas where players can find additional health and stamina upgrades. So there's been a lot thing about this game, well as bonus tools and weapons, and to discover shrines, replenish your health. So there's like a lot of things to do. It's not just a simple go hack and slash game in a side way. And I love how the camera works. This is one of those small indie games that's probably going to be one of the best games this year. I could be wrong, you know, the game still hasn't come out. But anyways, let me not blabber on too much about this game. We'll see May 5th. Coming May 10th, Eiyuden Chronicle Rising. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And this is a sequel, or like a pre-sequel to Eiyuden Chronicle. So it's 100 Heroes. So it's set in the same world, and it's an action RPG game. And it gives me a lot of vibes Octopath Traveler. Obviously Octopath Traveler is a turn-based RPG, but this looks like a really fun JRPG, and something that's probably a lot of fans who played the original. Someone said that they played the original and 34 years later, then they're still gonna play this. So this looks really, really cool. It's another game I'm quite interested. I love JRPGs, huge fan of these games. So this is something really to check out for those. And like I said, gives me a lot of Octopath Traveler, and graphically it looks stunning. It's a really cool looking game, so I'm quite excited to play this. Coming May 24th, Hardspace Shipbreaker, Focus Entertainment. And this game is like equipped with like cutting edge salvage tech and crave a sliced spaceship to recover valuable materials as you upgrade your gear or more lucrative contracts, and you pay your billion credits debt to Linux Corp. So it's quite an interesting looking game. It's not maybe my cup of tea, but I know a lot of people that love these sort of games, No Man's Sky type of style games as you kind of physics. And this is coming May 24th. Looks very interesting so far. Coming May 26th, Sniper Elite 5. Now this is a big game that's coming to Game Pass day one for this month, which is very cool. People love Sniper Elite games, and this is a sequel to Sniper Elite 4, and it's looking really good. It's based obviously during World War II. It's like a tactical third-person shooter where you stealth to overcome your challenges and enemies throughout the game. It's got really awesome kill animations as the previous games are back. And if you love sniping, this is just, you probably played this game already. Sniper Elite 4. So this is something new with a new Sniper Elite game, and you are based now in France this time around, which is looking really cool. And it's just a fun game. People love these games, and it's something I'm gonna check out. And just there's like 3 games here that I really want to play. This is one of them, and Aidon Chronicles and Trade to Yomi. So there's a lot of games, and Game Pass creates the biggest backlog of games. This is looking also quite exciting, and I love it that it's a day one release for Game Pass. Coming May 27th, Pac-Man Museum Plus. Now this is a sequel to the 2014 Pac-Man Museum, and it's just a bunch of Pac-Man games packed into one, from the original 1918 Pac-Man to Super Pac-Man, Pac-Man and Pal, Pac-Man Land, Pac-Man Mania, Pac-Attack, Pac-in-Time, Pac-Man Championship, and just a bunch of great Pac-Man games in one, and Pac-Man Battle Royale for those new generations. If you've never played Pac-Man games, do check this out when it comes out. It's just a great collection of Pac-Man games. I'm excited to just have a little bit of fun with this. This is looking fun, and there's like all these new Pac-Man games that I don't think I've ever played, so it's nice that it's coming day one to Game Pass to check out. And yeah, so May's looking really good. Xbox still got to announce more Game Pass games for the month of May. I'm gonna get those 2 announcements the first 2 weeks and then the second 2 weeks, but these are just the day one releases we know so far that's coming in May. So there's probably going to be a bunch of more games coming to May, I hope, which is really exciting. And this month is looking really good, guys, so I'm really excited for this. And check more stuff on our channel, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.